On the Spot is a show where we come to you. If you're interested in being on the spot, contact us on our website under On the Spot. And thank you for watching DFWCZ.TV. Today, DFWCZ.TV is with a good friend of ours, Mr. Don Hicks and his network. They're on the north side of Fort Worth by the stockyards. So enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Hugo Trevino, DFWCZ.TV. Today we're out here with the Hispanic American Development Group, and we're located in Fort Worth, Texas today at Taqueria JB Jr.'s. This is where they're doing some networking, some meeting and greeting, and right now, John Carroll is in the process of his presentation. Let's go inside and see what's going on with the Hispanic American Development Group. People who are looking to learn more about how to grow their business and succeed at what they do come out to the Hispanic American Business Development Group. Here, you get to listen to a keynote speaker every week talk about how to grow and achieve success at what you do. During the presentation, JB serves an awesome breakfast every week. And then every person there has a chance to identify who they are and what they do in detail. There is always different types of businesses that represent themselves every week. After the keynote speaker and after everyone introduces themselves, there is always door prizes, and then the networking begins. So let's get started with our first interview. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're out here right now. The event is just finished with John Carroll talking, and right now I'm out here with James Crowley. Just met him. He does Freedom Roofing. John, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, about 5 years ago, I partnered with a gentleman who's been in the business for about 25 years, and he's an operations expert and a technical expert in commercial, residential, and multifamily roofing, and it just made sense with my marketing background and sales background for us to partner together and for me to go out and acquire new business for him, and he's been training me on the technical side, and we've just been a really good partnership over the last 5 years.
What'd you think about today's event, James?
I really liked it. I'm always looking for new opportunities to network and get to know other business owners, and how to it was a good presentation from the standpoint of he's helping me obviously strategize on some new tactics, new ideas for growing my business. So also just getting to know other business owners and just other people, so making friends.
Well, I appreciate that. You heard it here first from James right here on the spot, DFWCZ.TV. Next, we're out here with John Carroll. John Carroll was the speaker today here at the Hispanic American Development Group with the subject of Get More Sales and Profits Now. What'd you think about today's event, John?
I thought it was great. I really appreciate the participation by the group and the turnout. It's been wonderful. We've done, as you may know, George, a 4-part business series around the topic of improved results in any economy. This is the final installment of that brings everything together. And I was glad that I had the opportunity to show the examples to the group of real-life situations, how they can grow their business without overextending their resources.
If somebody was to want to catch up, I think this was part 4, correct, of your series?
Part 4, correct.
If somebody wanted to find out about 1, 2, and 3, how could they get that information?
They could just contact me at 817-562-4240, or my email is john@tracecoach.com.
Okay, next we're out here with Bill Hurlbut. He does Hurlbut Insurance Services. I want you to tell me a little bit about what it is that you do, and then we'll go from there.
Do life and health insurance and employee benefits. Do a lot of work in individual health insurance to try to help individuals get through the maze of all the problems and problems out there that exist in health insurance.
Now I'm going to put you on the spot. You said that you're involved with the network doing what?
Don has me servicing as a networking advisor to the group.
Networking advisor, and that entails?
I'm not sure what it entails, but I was introduced to networking back in 2001, and it's turned my business around drastically. I've now gone from about 90 to 95% of my business comes from referrals.
Okay, next we're out here with Debbie Dillon. Debbie Dillon works with Don Hicks in putting this network together. Debbie, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about your involvement here with the network.
I've been a member of this group for a year, and it's a very growing group, very loyal, very active group. I have no idea.
Well, one thing I do notice, the first time I came out here, it was probably a little over a month ago, whenever we talked about videoing, was the organization, that the flow of what this meeting entails. I know that's something that you're involved in, and I want to say thank you, because when I come to a network and it's professionally set up, it's organized, it's on time, and it's structured, it makes me want to come back. And I'm assuming that's what you have to contribute to the network, correct?
Oh, yes. Organization is one of my strong points, so I try to do what I can.
Well, I appreciate it, Debbie. Thanks a lot. And you have just met with Debbie Dillon with DFWCZ.TV with Bee Tree Promotional Products. You need to check her out. Thanks again. Now we're out here with Cindy Starr, and we're at the Hispanic American Business Development Group in Fort Worth. And Cindy came out here, and she brought a lot of photography equipment. She was taking pictures of individuals and members that are here. Tell me a little bit about what you were doing.
We're doing this today to raise money for the organization to use for in the future, and also for the Christmas project that they have going on for the children. And 20% of that's going to be donated to them to help the kids for this Christmas season.
Well, that's nice. I appreciate you doing that. I noticed that you had some really neat camera stuff when you, and I say stuff because I don't know anything about it, but okay. I'm looking at your equipment, and it seems like you were taking care of the customers, and they were looking really good when they were taking the pictures. Tell me your process of how you go about, and what are you going to be giving them once they buy it?
Sure. Today what they're going to do is they're going to get 2 headshots that they chose, the ones that they like the best. And we're going to fully edit those so that they can use those on their websites. They can use them for business cards. They can use them for any social networking that they want. I give that to them via the email so that they can use that and determine what's best for them. So I give them the rights to that to help them with their business.
So that's a good way of getting the word out for any type of customer. Like you were saying earlier, whether they put it on a business card or they want to use it to put it on their Facebook or on Twitter?
Yes, they can use it for any of those services. So
if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, Cindy, what would be the best way to do that?
Best way would be to get on my website. That's shootingstar, STARR, photos.com. And I have an area in there that you can leave me a message, and I can get right back to you.
Okay, well, perfect. I appreciate it. Next, we got the owner himself. JB. Aquí estamos con Jesús, es el dueño del restaurante que aquí estamos este día celebrando, juntando, haciendo negocio. Dime un poquito de cuánto tiempo tienen el grupo de Don. ¿Cuánto tiempo tienen aquí promoviendo lo que hacen?
Tenemos aproximadamente 2 años, más de 2 años desde que abrimos el restaurante este. Este tiene apenas 2 años y meses que lo acabo de abrir este restaurante.
¿Cuánto tiempo trae Don juntándose aquí cada semana?
Desde que abrimos.
What he was telling me is that he's been in business just a little bit over 2.5 years, and Don has been coming to this particular restaurant to hold this network for the last 2 years. Pues te damos muchas de las gracias por toda la comida, todo el servicio que nos das. Well, next we got Don Hicks. Don Hicks is the individual who is in charge of the Hispanic American Business Development, correct?
Yes.
What do you think about today's event, Don?
I'm just excited. I just thank you so much for being here. It's exciting to see this past 2 years and see the growth of our group, see the changes in the dynamics of it. We see people growing their businesses, and we just see a lot of good things coming out of it.
Well, you had a real good turnout today. Real good turnout.
Thank you. A lot of new faces, and we're still seeing continued growth, and it's amazing how many new faces show up, and our numbers are always good. So we're just blessed. We're just blessed in so many ways.
The one thing that I like about the Hispanic American Business Development Group is that, like you said, I came out here a couple of weeks ago, and there's people here that I've never even seen before. It seems like there's new people coming out every week.
There's new faces coming out. You know, some people can't come this week, but they come next week. So there's a constantly new mixture of people, and we're seeing all the benefits of networking happening right here with a little different twist than most groups.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for inviting us, Don. Always a pleasure working with you, and you let me know if DFW Construction can do anything else for you.
I thank you very much. Thank you for all you've done.
More than welcome. Appreciate it. And you heard it here on DFWCZ.TV.